is self-discovery support, and this morning we're gonna do the all signs, and we are also going to focus it on you and your person. And so today we're gonna look at how you might be showing up, how they feel, and then how they show up with you. And then we're gonna look at some messages that want to come through, and we'll also get advice. So go ahead and give a like and a, well, subscribe if you want to see more, of course. The decks I'm using today, I always like to tell you the decks is the Zodiac Tarot and the Astrology of You and Me Oracle. This one right here. And then we're using Message of Love Oracle deck, and what's this other one called? I think it's just called like Romance Love Oracle. All right, so we're gonna get started. We're gonna go from Aries, and then end with Pisces, and we're also going to do in the order of fire signs, air signs, earth signs, and then water signs. And I'll put the time code at the end. All right, so you'll see me just like pause to write the time code at the end. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna do my usual check for sound. Okay. And if you hear a noise, it's like there's a fan that I definitely need to use. It's almost mid morning in Jamaica, so I definitely need to use that fan. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, okay, I definitely need to switch browsers. I'm using Safari. Okay, it's up. It's up. Hello. Okay, what's happening here? Hello. Okay, all right. We're live and the sound is working. Great. So let's start now with Aries. Now, please remember, check the description box for any other information that you need, specifically to do with like astrology. And please remember that this message that comes through doesn't necessarily mean that it's for every Aries. Sometimes your sun will resonate, your moon sign will resonate, sometimes your rising will resonate, and sometimes even like Venus, or the one that people overlook is the North Node. So here we go. What is for Aries? What is we're gonna start Aries at 4:15. All right. So what is Aries' person? The person that Aries is connecting to? What, like, how are they showing up? What's the energy? Ooh. All right, 2 came out. So I'm gonna take it because the 2 came out, and we have like a Leo Virgo energy. So Aries, you could be connecting to somebody that has either Virgo or Leo placements. but they're also coming up in this kind of there's a protective mode, so they are feeling a little bit maybe defensive, but they still do care. Um, this person's also like focusing a lot on leading in their life as well. So you might see somebody who is um, just like leading projects, doing well in life or pushing for that. So like trying to do better at work, trying to do better at um, just in their life, you know, create what is the word? Create waves. Yes, that's the phrase. And I do think that because of that, this person is maybe having to put up some kind of defense mechanism for themselves. You could be dealing with somebody that you see as quite orderly and dedicated, but I think this person is doing something particular in their life, and they're needing that time, that space. So I almost feel like you might feel, Aries, that this person doesn't have as much giving to you. Let's see how you show up um, with them, how they see you showing up. Okay, Capricorn energy. All right, so they're seeing you as very like practical. Maybe you're keeping a little bit of distance with that discreet energy. And of course, I think they sense that there is, of course, attraction, and that you are kind of like stable, like you're there for them. But I think they could feel like there's things that you want at this point in this situation, maybe in the connection that they don't feel prepared to be able to provide or give to you at this point. Yeah, so let's see a little bit more about what your person is thinking, feeling here. Aries. All right, we do have the Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, this person could have strong water energy because it's like all cups, right? But that just shows that they're really in their emotional space right now when it's in concerns to you. So I think this person is looking at like, okay, they do have a soft place, they do have a soft spot for you, Aries, but it feels like I almost feel like there's like a lot of water under the bridge. There's things that have happened in this connection that they could feel like, okay, we have to either move on from this together, or this has to be reset. And I think that's why they're having that protective energy coming up. So judgment here. Now, I know that that could be hard to hear, right? That could be like, that's not what I want to hear. But with the judgment and the Two of Cups, it kind of feels like there is a choice at this moment that you could make, Aries. Can we restart this thing? And it could feel like there is a possibility, there's a window, because the Seven of Cups is here. There's like, if you make the choice to continue, then you know that is a possibility, right? So it does tell me that you two have some kind of history that needs writing or correcting. There needs to be a kind of resolution between you two. Now I want to get yeah, okay. I want to get a advice card for you, Aries. What is a good thing to happen in this situation? All right, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. Yeah, okay. All right. So I think that if you have been stressing out about this situation, I don't get that sense from you. I think you've been kind of like accepting, but maybe assertive as well. And it kind of feels like, yes, that could pay off, but there's something here about um, not overly doing it, because you don't want to have all the energy pushing forward in this situation. You want to allow this person, whatever their response is. Now, some of you might feel like, well, it's, it's too much. It's like, I'm waiting. This person's just defensive. I don't know what to do. I think there's a little bit of like hanging in there. The self discovery part could be thinking about how you show up, maybe even having a discussion with this person if that is something you're in the space to do. This person, one of the things this makes me think of is that protective energy that comes through the Virgo archetype that's showing up for them is maybe avoiding this a little bit. And I think that there's the energy of allowing this person to come to some kind of healing that needs to happen in their life. I just don't think, I think you are dealing with somebody that is at a place in life where they actually need that time to be, giving in any way to you. Let's get a message here. What does this person want to say, Aries? Yeah, exactly. Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Yeah, this could feel like somebody, as I was saying the whole time, this is somebody that is focusing on themselves at this moment. And so, even though there is care between you and them, there is a need for them to just hone in on themselves. And it's like they're very protective over that. And so, it's like they can't necessarily meet your need at this point. Um, you can think about what you want to do in this situation. I don't advocate anybody waiting on anything. Um, I do, I do advocate though for like understanding and compassion. Um, it depends, right? So there you go, Aries. We are going to move on to Leo. If you're watching this, please do give a like and subscribe if you felt like this matched your situation or you got anything from it. All right, um, Leo, let's see how let's see how Leo's person is showing up. What's the energy that Leo's person is showing up in relation to this connection? Okay, we have the Capricorn archetype. This just came out for Aries. So some of you could actually be dealing with someone with Aries placements. All right, so this person is, I think you feel like they are not understanding of what's happening in your life. Um, this earthy energy, it makes me think that it could also be like an earth sign. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And this person is not very forthcoming at this point with their emotions or feelings. They could be more in a place of like being more like flirtatious, but not necessarily giving emotional depth to this. All right, so how are you? How do they see you as showing up? They see you as a little bit. I think they feel like you're good fun to be around, in terms of, like it's good to have a conversation with you. They like talking to you, and they do find like the relief of being around you quite nice because you're very you lighten the mood, for them. And but sometimes they feel like you maybe could be a little bit inconsistent, and I know that's hard to hear, Leo, but it's, we're talking about how each person sees the other, and I think it's really important to emphasize that, the empathy between people. All right, tell me more about Leo's person. What's going on for them in relation to this connection? Okay, they have the Knight of Swords, and it wants to come out like this. So this person is definitely not rushing into anything. they are taking the time, right? They're rethinking any kind of rashness that they used to get involved in with you, even like arguments, you know? Page of Cups. Yeah, this person does have feeling, it does have emotions here, but I just think there's a decision not to rush things. Page of Pentacles, and that does feel like very earth energy, so it could really confirm that you are dealing with the earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Page of Pentacles is, I think this person is saying, I'm willing to start again, I'm willing to approach this anew and find a new way, but they're just not like, they're not forcing the issue, they are allowing things to happen, right? And the Ace of Cups is here, so that does feel like, yes, there's an openness, there's a willingness. If you're wanting that, that is something that they could offer here, but they are not with this Hangman, they're just not going to push it on you. They're going to allow you to come to them. Basically, this is not somebody that wants to force anything. Maybe because of what's happened between you two. So let's get some advice here for you and a message. Advice, please, for Leo, soulmate. Okay, the divine will provide you with love when you are ready. Yeah. So it kind of feels like, yes, this is an acknowledgement that this person is somebody important to you, but it's something that it's almost like timing needs to be perfect. And also, when you're ready, this part about when you are ready, it kind of feels, Leo, that maybe at this point, this is something that maybe you're not quite ready for in certain ways, because you're showing up as very playful with them, you know, so enjoy their company, but it's not like a serious thing. It's not like commitment ready energy. And maybe that is for good reason, of course, because you are working through your own things. Now, let's get the message for you, Leo. Okay, so this person is showing up as feeling that, you know what, I'm going to do this again. Please tell me, I'm going to ask the question, Leo's person, what is the message they have for Leo? This person is saying they had the unworthy card before it came out. It says, I don't know if we will ever change. So that could be a thing here with you too, is like you go back and forth. They're not sure if this will ever concretize into anything stable, anything strong or firm. And that's what they're feeling at this moment. The third party card is here. I can't ignore that. Um, Other things that got in the way. No, I don't know if I don't think that third party is always a person. Like I'm not gonna tell you like this person has another person. Like I don't think tarot can do that for you. But it does say that there's energy going elsewhere than inside of this connection, and maybe that is for a reason at this moment. Yeah. Okay. So I think the main thing that comes out of this is that you will find your person, because you did get this soulmate card, right? Even if it's not this person, um, this is going to line up and it will come back in place at some point. This person or another person. All right. So that is it for you, Leo. Now let's do Sagittarius, and that is 1912. I used to rush these readings because I wanted to make sure everything was done in under an hour, 40 minutes. But I don't know, it's Sunday morning and I'm just taking my time. So, yeah, you get a little bit of a more relaxed reading today. All right, so Sagittarius. Sagittarius is, yeah. All right, so Sagittarius, how's the person that you're connecting to showing up right now in this connection. Okay, they show up in Sagittarius energy as well. This person is, this could be like a mirroring situation where you're feeling like they are, yeah, you could feel like they're they're showing you the things about yourself that you're realizing. So they are all like, if you're in the you're if you're independent and hyper independent, they are showing up that way too. They're just reflecting back to you, and you could feel like often with Sagittarius, you kind of need that partner that leans in as Sagittarius leans out. I think you and Aquarius are like that. Um, but this person is now reflecting you. So they could be taking on some of your energy, which also means that they could have been learning from you as well. This person is doing things on their own. They're, almost like growing in their own energy. They're taking initiative in their life. All right. And so let's see how this person sees you showing up. Yeah, Sagittarius, Leo. That makes sense. This person showing up in, sees you as showing up in Leo energy. So you could be somebody that has Leo placements as well. Often fire signs have another placement as well in their, another fire placement in their chart. So they're seeing you as like very, like, going for your goals, very pushing ahead for what you want to get in life. Like, you're confident and assertive, and yeah, I think they're seeing it as focusing on maybe your work, your career at this point. And so yeah, it could feel like there's an alignment. But with one person being individualistic and one person being self-assured, it doesn't, you look at this, it's almost like runner chaser energy. Like, the Sagittarius is like following the Leo energy. So I think this person is very inspired by your by the way you show up. Yeah. So let's see more about this person. Let's see more. Six of Wands. Okay, yes. This person is going for like some major things in their life, and this is Leo energy. I think this person does want to have success here with you because the Emperor came out. Eight of Cups. All right. So we have the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of like passionate energy on this person's part. And this is how this person is showing up, is like wanting to maybe achieve what they desire in life now. It's like putting the focus back on themselves and wanting to, I think this person has a sense of like, I want to be recognized by you. I want this situation to work. But if not, I'm going to um, focus on what I would like at this moment. And this is like a lot of like a lover energy. So this person could be maybe focusing more on a more physical connection with you. Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles. I think this person is inspired to, okay, I see it. There's a burden here in terms of they're feeling like they're not able to make the partnership thing happen. So I think they're leaning more into, um, yeah, they're leaning more into like, okay, what about, let's make this lighter, maybe focus more on passion rather than um anything else. Yeah, even though this is saying that they do want more. Let's get a message and your advice. I should turn off my notifications here. So, advice for you: false illusions, falling into bad habits, scarcity mentality. All right, so there's a thing I hear about knowing that if this person is, it almost feels like yeah, this person's energy is, I want a lot more, but I'm gonna act like I don't want more. um, just kind of be aware of what you want to in this situation. Do you want a partnership? Do you want something that is much more um, situationship style thing? Then that is, you know, something you have to pay attention to with this person. Be clear with them what you want. All right, and then let's get a message from confession is here at the back of the deck. So it does feel like, yes, releasing this secret, because you do have somebody here wants more, but it's not acting like they want more, and so it's going to be important for you to clarify that with them. Okay, I don't know if you will ever change. This came out for, I think it's Aries or Leo. So Sagittarius. There's some kind of habit that you two have gotten into, like a back and forth or a cycle, and it's like wanting to, this person feels like things might not change, you know. But I also think that things might not change for this person because they are pretending, or not pretending, but they're telling you that they want something different from what they actually want. And so that's why things may not change, because you actually have to, if you're a cross watcher of a Sagittarius, you actually have to take the mask off and say what you truly want. Yeah? All right. So there is some detachment here. Um, I think somebody in your situation, Sagittarius, has walked away a little bit to kind of clear their mind. Maybe this person is on some kind of venture or some kind of awakening of their own. So there we go. All right, so let us see. We are now going to enter air signs. So, air signs, let's see. Air signs are at 27, 23. We have Libra. Okay, let me grab some water. All right, for Libra, for Libra, what is Libra's person showing up as in this connection in terms of the energy? All right, this person shows up in Gemini archetypal energy. So could be a Gemini, or how they could have placements in that way, but not necessarily. It could just be the energy. So this person is it's quite like head on, full on. It's like they're showing you exactly how they feel, and I think there's a sense like, yes, I'm open to the things that this situation can bring. But you might also feel, Libra, that this person is a little bit unreliable in some ways. Maybe you're not sure if you can trust this person. And how does this person see you showing up, Libra? Now, they come out in Cancerian archetypal energy, all right? So this person sees you as like being, keeping yourself to yourself in a way, like you're, like where they are kind of overt and expressive and maybe overly sharing what they want and what they want to happen. They're seeing you as like taking yourself, like drawing back a little bit. So they could think like you are either intimidated, or you're avoiding them, or there's just something that is not sitting well with you, and maybe that is causing as well this person to lean in even more. I think it's more like I feel like it's like a attention seeking situation. All right, let's find out some more about this. Libra. All right, so we have um, Temperance, and we have the Magician, and we have the Four of Wands. Okay, so Sagittarius energy, we have Virgo and Gemini, and also Aries here. I think this person in your situation, actually, Libra, there's wanting to have the two of you come together. I think that's what this person wants with this Four of Wands energy, but it could feel like nothing's happening. You are taking your time. I think this is your energy here with the Temperance. It's like nothing is. I'm not gonna rush anything. Is how I feel with you. I'm just gonna take it as it comes, even though what we ultimately want is this to come together. It would be nice, I think, is how you feel, but you're not gonna put yourself out of your way for anybody. Yeah. So it feels like it's a situation where you two are learning how to be in some kind of reciprocal energy with each other. Can you give? Can they take receive, and vice versa in this situation? And let's get some advice for you. Realignment. It says shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. Okay, so there's something that maybe you're wanting to look at slightly differently, because it does talk about illusions here. Maybe there's something about this person that you're seeing in a way that is affecting the outcome. Now, I can't tell you that um, that's incorrect on your part, because it is your experience, and you're saying that is how I feel about this, and so everybody has the right to feel. Message from Libra's person, please. I don't want to chase anymore. Okay, that's kind of in alignment with what I'm seeing here. Your person being a more expressive, kind of big energy, and you kind of maybe backing away a little bit. Not that you don't want this, but there's something about this person that could be like over, like too much. Um, and so it's like this person is saying that they don't want to, they sense that, and they would like it if you come to them as well, like meet them halfway. Now, of course, there's going to be a reason. There's always a reason when somebody overpowers us energetically for that. And it could feel like then that needs to be the discussion. With this card here, Six of Pentacles, it's like, let's meet in the middle type of energy. Let's learn how to work together and cooperate to get this going. Now, I can't ignore the reunion card. So that really feels like um, two people who are in an energy of maybe they know each other. So this could be somebody that you've known from before. And it just feels like it was a meaningful connection. Look at that. Look at how they're looking at each other. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, Libra. All the best. And let us move on to Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's move on to Aquarius. Oh my God. All the cards went on the floor. All right, we're getting ready for Aquarius. I'm just picking up the cards that have just fallen all over the floor. Okay, so these cards, this is literally the first time that every card in a deck has fallen. Like, I'm still looking if there are any missing cards, because that kind of feels like Aquarius is gonna be like, there's some kind of big energy here with Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, so let us start your 35, 34. All right, so Aquarius, how is this person that you're connecting to, how are they showing up? All right, this person shows up in Cancerian energy. Now, something struck my mind to say that I don't think I said it for every group before, but this this is your person. You and your person doesn't necessarily have to be about um, someone that is like romantic. It can be just somebody that there's an energy with, that you have on your mind, that you're connecting to. I don't know, something about this makes me just look at this. Your person is I think you see them as very, this word stands out, particular in their ways. They they want things from you that you don't feel like you can meet, and you think that they're very emotional in terms of the way they show up. They could be, you could, with this persuasive energy, you could feel like you don't fully trust everything about the situation. Aquarius does, one of the features of Aquarius is the kind of detachment. Even though you're quite sensitive, there is this kind of like independence, like, I don't want to breach this boundary. Um, yeah, all right. But you do feel like they bring something here to your life. They're easy to be around. And let's see how your person sees you, Aquarius. Okay, it's so funny. I was just looking at Gemini on the list. So this could be, they could see you in a more, in your air energy, of course. You could have Gemini in your chart, but they do think that you're very, like, you always bring a lot of excitement into their life. It's really nice talking to you because you bring a kind of energy that is very stimulating. There's no other way to say that. It's like they always like feel like they take something new away from you, away from conversation with you, being with you, and you're very interesting. Yeah. Um, Now let's see what, tell us more about this Aquarius's person's energy. Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. All right. So this is your energy, actually, the Fool. Now, with this Ten of Pentacles, this person could be, you could be dealing with like Virgo as well as that Cancer energy, and could be dealing with somebody that also has Aquarius or Aries in their charts, or also Libra as well. Now, this person is feeling like what they wanted with you is to establish something firm, something strong, something rooted and grounded, but they're feeling like things changed between the two of you, and it has kind of put them in a place of really thinking about the situation. Is this good for me? Is this something that will have a future? Because I think they're feeling a little bit hurt, and you could say, how do they get the right to feel hurt? Because I'm also hurt, but they're showing up in this Cancerian archetypal energy, and so that, the Cancer energy is one of very, like, sometimes oversensitivity, and I'm saying that as somebody with Cancer in my own chart. um, you can be very like emotionally sensitive and take things personally, because the thing that you want is to really connect to someone in a proper way, and maybe in not understanding that Aquarian energy as like a push away. Every sign has their particular thing, right? That's the thing we need to know. Every sign has their good and their bad points and their in between points. And I think your person was thinking that they wanted to have more than anything wanted to have solidness with you, and it kind of felt like no, it wasn't turning in that way. And so they just feel like they took it personally. um I don't feel like with this Three of Swords, I think they're having to accept or grieve something here. So let us get you a advice card, Aquarius. Ooh. It stopped here, and then there was the apology card that came out. Moving on, endings that bring healthy beginnings, and then there's the apology card that I saw a while ago. Now what it feels like is that you can move on from whatever this situation was in this connection, but it doesn't tell me that you have to end this. That's not what this is saying to me. It's more like the the way that the situation, the energy of it at that time, something needs to change in that situation, and for the connection to thrive, and an apology could be needed, maybe on both parts. And I think it would be deeply appreciated, especially if you have Aquarius, somebody that is hurting. Sometimes when we have someone that is heartbroken, it's not to apologize, is not to say that you are right or you're wrong. It's just to say that I see your pain, I see the effect that this situation has had on you. It's and then you can have a discussion about how you also experience pain as well. And then I think that could be very healing and allow you actually to move forward in the connection. Yeah. Let's get a message from your person here as well. And just to affirm again, this does not have to be romantic, it can be something else. The chemistry, I think the energy here is like, no, we are leaning this towards romance. Although chemistry can be between people who are just have like a good vibe together. It says I've never felt a passion this intense. So you and this person click in some way, in a real way that is undeniable, right? And I think that's why this person is um, so like caught in emotions about this, because they are feeling like, oh, I've lost something that is really great in my life with Aquarius. Um, but as we just talked about, this can be brought back around, and um, the advice is there as well. So Aquarius, this is your reading. Please do like, comment, subscribe if this resonated, and just to support the channel as well. So let's do Gemini 44. Okay, Gemini, you have the energy of stability and foundations. All right, so Gemini, what is your person, um, like how are they showing up in this connection, in this situation? Now, bear in mind that your person doesn't have to be romantic, it often can be. Virgo energy, Virgo archetype. So this person with two Virgo cards could be a Virgo, or it could be someone who is like has that type of energy, has that type of demeanor, or is in that archetypal mode, protective, defending, caring. So again, this I think, is it Aries? I think Aries got this card. You could be dealing with an Aries, or this person could um, have Aries in their chart. So I think this person is showing up as they have a little bit of a wall up, but that doesn't mean that they don't care. That's the Virgo archetype anyways, and often this is someone who is very like controlled. Maybe they're very set in their ways. This could be, it does make me think of like an older person, or just like a very mature energy. And this is someone that's like, you're very sharp. I think you like that about them, and you share that in mind. Now let's see how they think that you are showing up with them. How do they feel? How does Gemini's person think that you are feeling? Okay, so they're coming up as, they're seeing you as like more in Capricorn archetypal energy. So maybe you're a little bit fixed. They do see you as caring. Like they do feel like you give them attention and you care about them. And you're also somebody that they can count on. And these two energies seem to go well, very well together. So let's see what more wants to come out about you and your person here. The Hermit, oh my gosh, Virgo all the way. Virgo all the way. Um, this person could be a little bit, and some people are just very like secluded, hidden in their energy, secretive. It doesn't mean that they don't like you, but that's just how they are. This person is like, a little bit withdrawn into themselves. Even though the Ten of Pentacles is here, this person could be focusing on the stability in their life, trying to change things, but they're also thinking about like commitment. They're also thinking about the long term, what they want to build. And also with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like wanting to change things in a situation, because they feel like, with the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords, this is, and there's the Ace of Pentacles under this. So don't let this scare you. It's more like not showing that, it's like not wanting to give in to an ending. It's like this person doesn't want the ending, is what I'm seeing. It's like going with it, but not really. What they would prefer is a new opportunity here. Yeah. And with the Fool card, it's like, yeah, it's what is preferable to this person is, let's just try again. But maybe they're not saying that with that Seven of Swords, you know? So let's get some advice for you in this situation here, and then get a message for you. Advice for you, Gemini. Okay, look at that. Exactly what came out. A new opportunity. Insights gained from a new experience, job, or partner. So I think that, Gemini, you're gonna have in this person some kind of new opportunity coming up. Putting in the work. It is gonna require a little bit of investment with them. But this was the one of the few readings that I saw that the people were both kind of, they felt like the same energy, or they felt very compatible. I could tell that from the beginning. And let's get a message here. Gemini. Okay, all of these came out. I can't believe that, Gemini. New chapter. New chapter again. So it definitely feels like a call for somebody says, I'm trying to move on. Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. And dishonesty, by lying, I ripped us apart. So yes, okay, that Seven of Swords energy is here through and through. This is someone that could have done something that was, betrayed you, and you felt like, this is probably over. But I do think that this person wants to restart. They want that new chapter again, um, and they're just looking for that. It doesn't say that you have to do that if that's not what you want, but it's just for you to know that this option is here, right? Okay, so let us look at, who do we have next? We're doing earth signs. Okay, so we're doing Capricorn next. Let's start Capricorn at 49:59. All right. If this resonated with you, you have Gemini placements and you feel like it resonated, please do give a like, and subscribe, of course, to um, catch another live stream. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, what is your person? What's the energy that they're showing up now in this connection? Okay, so you have like Scorpio energy. That is very, that's like very loyal, but also like could be a little bit moody and emotional. But this person is, I think the thing about this person is if they're choosing to hang around with you, you know that they enjoy your company, right? So this is someone that, they're not gonna lie to you. This is someone that, even though things can get very intense between you and them, it's like, you know that they're with you because they enjoy you. And yes, it can be an up and down ride, but it's gonna be really, how to say, trustworthy, because I don't think a Scorpio hangs out with people that they don't enjoy at all. All right, so let us see how they see you. How does not Scorpio, how does Capricorn person see you, Capricorn? They see you in this Gemini archetype energy. So they can feel like you're also, you know what, you two connect over the intensity, is what I'm seeing. You two have a similar vibe, and there's a kind of like spark between you two when you get together. Um, they think you're very like a direct person, but you could be also like open to the connection, and that could feel, good. But Scorpio energy is one that is sometimes distrustful, and so they are seeing that, okay, maybe there's something they're not sure about yet. And let us see more about Capricorn's person. The Sun, Knight of Cups, and Five of Cups. Okay, so this person is with Judgment. Okay, this could be somebody that you know already, Capricorn. And I do think that, okay, there's some regret in this situation, because whoever this is actually very optimistic and feels very good about the connection between you two. There is a sense of, this is something I want to pour into. That's that Knight of Cups energy, right? I want to express myself to this person. I want to pour into it. And the Five of Cups, there are some regrets here. So, like things that they wish they had done or said differently. And yeah, let us get some advice here for you in this situation. Actually, this is a message. What do they want to say? This one comes out very forcefully. It says, I don't know. Why does this card come out for everybody? I don't know if we will ever change. So there's, with this card, it kind of feels like there's some hopelessness, and this person just really doesn't feel worthy of the connection. Sometimes that is not your cross to bear, Capricorn. These are things that people have to fix for themselves, right? Um, yeah, let's just get the advice for you. A new opportunity, insights gained from a new experience, job, or partner. You could potentially be moving into, you could have the choice of just saying, I want a new situation, I want a new partner, and that's the direction I want to go in. Yeah. Um, but with the Judgment card, it could feel like a return, only if, I think, only for you if things change between the two of you, is what I'm seeing for you, Capricorn. Yeah. Rest, listen to your body mentally and physically unwind. I think there is a sense of like allow people to take the time needed to recover from the situation. All right, so we're gonna go into Taurus now. Um, Taurus is 5537. All right, if um, Capricorn resonated with you, please do like and give a subscribe to come back again for a live stream. All right, so Taurus now. And then we're going to have, once we wrap up earth signs, we'll do water signs. All right, so Taurus, how is the person that you're connecting to showing up in this situation? Okay, we have Virgo. That makes a lot of sense. You know, Taurus is often paired with Virgo. Like Virgo is often seen as the ideal lover of Taurus. So it doesn't surprise me that you have somebody here with Taurus placements that's actually attracting a Virgo. Now, this person is quite like a practical person. They're very, um, you could feel like this person's a little bit sharp with you. And, you know, you could feel like they might be a little bit critical, but I think it's something that you enjoy about them is the sense of orderliness, um, the sense of how they approach things in a kind of no nonsense way, in a very practical way. It seems to kind of think this could be like finding it cute in a way. Um, let's see how Taurus, how Taurus's person sees them. All right, so they they see you as spicy. Yes. Um, I think they think that you could be overpowering, but you're quite like flirtatious and seductive with them. Yeah, they find you, as I was saying, like they find you charming in a way like that. You know, there's a mesmerizing quality about you for them, Taurus. You two, this is one of the nice ones. This is like you two have like a real chemistry here. Um, Tell me more about Taurus's person in this situation. Okay, Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, and Ten of Swords. All right, with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, what I'm seeing here is that this is a situation that you feel that something is happening. Ooh, ooh. I'm getting a sensation that this is somebody that could have felt like they're not really participating in the situation, and that's to do with that maybe that Virgo energy is like maybe they're not that interested, but look at that the Knight of Wands. It's like hiding that. It's like hiding passion is how I see these cards. It's like hiding that I have all of this kind of emotion and energy towards you, and maybe more you're feeling like acting like there's an ending, but really there's not. Okay, this person is like, it would really take somebody who is like Virgo energy to have such a complex kind of show up. It's two things being presented. I have all this energy. It's, I'm not, I'm kind of acting like, um, I'm hot and, it's like hot and cold. Yeah, it's more like I'm giving you the impression that this is over, and but I do still have like it's keeping a lot of feelings hidden. Okay, that could feel like um that could be very frustrating for you, Taurus. You know, somebody that is not really bearing themselves to you. And that, I don't know, it's just that Virgo energy, it's like keeping things behind a wall in a way, because your inner world is really important. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get advice for you, and let's get the message as well. I liked it when I did the message first. Okay. Let's do for Taurus's person's message to them. Ooh, look at that. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Reciprocity. So it's almost like Taurus, like you are feeling that it's like they're acting. This is what I'm saying. It's like a hot and cold energy that you get from them, but I almost think that that's a very Virgo vibe in a way. Like you're never really sure until like you're committed and you're like, okay, I have their heart. And as someone who is a Virgo myself, I can actually verify that. It's like you don't know that you're doing that. Advice, okay, balance. Juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. I kind of think that that's a bit of advice in general, but also in this situation. It could be, somebody that makes you feel unsure. It's not good to be in a situation that you feel unsure in. Communication and also expression of yourself is really important in this as well. All right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. All right, so let's move on to Virgo. Virgo is at 102. All right, we're almost done with Earth signs. Let us see now, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo. I'm really hoping that people are hearing me. All right, for Virgo, what is how's your person showing up here? That is funny. You could you could be dealing with somebody that has Virgo placements as well. They could be yeah, they could be someone that is also sharing that energy, or they're mirroring you. Sagittarius had this similar situation where their person came out as Sagittarius energy as well. So I kind of feel like I'm wondering if you're connected also to somebody that is Sagittarian or has Sagittarius in their chart. They're seeing you, you're seeing them as quite removed in a way. Like it's like they're only giving like short bits of communication. They're only giving what's necessary. They're just not, yeah, they're not going further with this. And that's kind of how you see them. Now let's see how they see you. How is Virgo's person seeing them? Okay, I told you this person is a little bit hard to open up. And look at that, Taurus. So Virgo came out for Taurus, and now Taurus is coming out for Virgo. You could really be dealing with somebody that has Taurus in their chart, or they're just in that type of energy. Now, it can be a very like open, giving energy, but also it's quite like um, a strong energy as well. This person could just be a very strong presence, and they just kind of have that presence, you know, but they're also really generous. Um, and you see them. as like not opening up that much. So both of you could have like a lot of earth in your chart as well. Now let's see more about Virgo's person. Page of Swords. This person's curious, definitely curious here. And with the devil energy, it does make me think there's a little bit of like uh, thinking a lot about the situation and a lot of like maybe hidden attraction here. There's like wanting to like find out more. This person's curious and they are very interested in being a little bit more open, but there are some regrets here in this situation. Maybe this person also is getting over another situation where they have been kind of wounded or kind of hurt. Maybe it's the history with you too. There are some oh, okay, this person is like very interested in like more with you, Virgo, in terms of they think a lot about it, but I also think that this person has some thoughts about commitment and connection that they're having to clear and work through because it can be like toxic ideas when it comes to relationships. Now, if you're a cross watcher, do let me know in the comments like what it is. But I just see that this person, while wanting to connect, they go back and forth because it's like, I don't know if I can, even though I want to, it's a kind of energy like that. And there's all these thoughts that they have, ideas they have attached to it. Let's get a message from them for you, for Virgo, from their person. This says soul contract. Lesson I learned from us will never be forgotten. So this is clearly somebody that was very important in your life. Virgo, this person is saying that it's that Five of Cups energy, right? It's like whatever happened here, I I deeply regret the things that have happened, but it's like a life lesson for them. So you've been important in their life in some way with helping them learn almost like how to navigate things. And I don't know, let's see the advice for you. I almost feel like this person acted up a little bit because this person says they felt unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. And I'm just saying that's how they felt. But, with, as we were talking about earlier, Virgo energy is a very particular energy. It's one that is, it can feel standoffish, even though there's deep care. And so I think this person was picking up on that, and there are things that happen between you two. Now, let's get the advice for you. Manifestation, law of attraction, thoughts become things. So, Virgo, if this is something that you wanted to have happen, just kind of like put the energy out there, right? You don't have to do anything. Gosh, this is like really strong between the two of you. Um, it's like letting things come to you. This will resolve itself in its own way, but you have to think positively about it. All right, Virgo, if you connected to this, if you enjoyed it, please do give a like, comment, and subscribe. And you can pick up more lives as they come up. All right, so let us move on. We're now at water signs. That is amazing. We are on the home stretch. We're doing Cancer next. All right, so Cancer, what is what's Cancer's person's feeling towards them? What is Cancer's person's feelings towards them? Virgo is coming out a lot here in the earth and water signs. Um, your person, Cancer, this Cancer that we're picking up could have um, earth energy. I think your person sees you as kind, like you care about them, and in caring about them, you give advice. Sometimes you can be a little bit, well, this is all Virgo energy, right? You can be judgmental, you can be um, harsh. You have a very clear perspective, and while they enjoy that, they do also balance that with how they see you as a person. And your good points are really that you care deeply about them, and you show them through acts, acts of service, I think is what they call it. Okay, so how is Virgo, is, what am I saying, Virgo, how's Cancer seeing their person? Okay, Gemini. Okay, these two came out for another sign already. I can't remember which sign it was. All right. Um, it could have been like an air sign or earth sign, but nevertheless, your person, you see them as like, it's like you don't always trust them. You think that they can be, like, they're very open to anything that's going to happen, and the intensity is there with them, but I think you can feel like it can be a bit much, and maybe that's where your judgmental energy comes from, because it's like if you don't trust somebody or you don't trust something, how can you really lean into it? All right, so let's see more about this connection, your person, Cancer. All right, so you could be dealing with another water sign. You have Scorpio here, but it could be any water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I think this person is saying that there have been some things between the two of you that have been, hard to bear, and maybe they're trying to work through it, but it feels like, they're just going to allow things to balance out, maybe in the waiting, because in the end of it, they really do have affection and care for you. Um, I think this person is saying like they have to be discerning, they have to try to keep a steady head, they're trying to detach from just thinking purely with their heart, and more being thinking things through, being wise about things. Yeah, is what I'm seeing here. All right, I want to know what this Five of Cups is. Okay, somebody could have walked away from the situation and they regret that. That's what they're saying, Cancer. They regret not being more present in this situation and being so removed. This King of Swords energy is like Aquarian energy, so you could actually be dealing with an Aquarius or somebody that's just very like individualistic in their life. Um, let's get a message here. I wish I could right my wrongs. Yeah, it's coinciding with the Five of Cups, which is knowing that there's things that happened that they regret knowing that it happened in that way. Maybe given what they know now, they would have done things differently. But this person is saying, no matter what, I'm always gonna feel love for you. I'm always gonna feel connected to you, Cancer. And that is actually really similar to this King of Cups energy. It's like I always have deep feelings for you, but I have to come to terms with what has happened between us, and also accept that I could have caused some of those things. Let us get some advice here for you, Cancer. Pursue bigger and greater endeavors. All right, so I think, Cancer, that this is really one where it's encouraging you to see this for what it is. You may have had a lot of feelings for this person and a deep connection, but it kind of feels like the universe is like pushing you into better for yourself, because it's saying like, okay, this was something that probably was not um, where the universe wants you to settle. It's like there's more for you. There's a lot more for you out there, and so keep going. It will keep coming to you. All right. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Now let us look at We're at Scorpio now. We're at Scorpio. So Scorpio is 1:15:38. All right, Scorpio. I love doing the readings and seeing how people's paths and their lives are matching to the astrology, you know? Let me grab some more. So, all right, Scorpio. If you have Scorpio placement, this could be for you. All right, so Scorpio, how is your person seeing you at this point? All right, okay, so they're showing up in, they're seeing it in Aries energy, which is very bold, very like trend setting. Is it trend setting? It's more like you're doing amazing, bold, big things, and you could be a little like you challenge this person for sure, and you just say what's on your mind, Scorpio. Which that's typical. That's what you do. You are a bold, fiery water sign. And so you could be just like moving ahead and charging the way and charting the way as well. Um, this person could feel like almost feel because of the unaware part and the stress part, it could feel like they are more sensitive. Like sometimes they feel like you are doing amazing things, and I I felt to say like they're proud of you. I don't know why I felt to say that, but it's just like there's something that you miss with them. Okay, that's how they feel. I have the Leo card here, so this person could have Leo in their chart as well. Look at that, Leo lover. So I called it before it came out, but um, you're seeing them as a Leo lover. In essence, someone who is kind of like bold and giving, and also you both share that kind of passionate energy in common. But they also seeing you as you also seeing them as a little bit untrustworthy sometimes, or can you trust them fully? Um, there's a little bit of like a Virgo-ness, kind of like you can be uncompromising. They can be uncompromising. I'm confusing myself a little bit. I think because it's the end of the reading, and yeah, so but they are seeing you. You are seeing them as kind of giving as well, like they're willing to give to you. Now, tell me more about this. You two would be quite a pair. You know, like the energy between you is very like dynamic, very bold. Three of Swords here though, so something's happened between the two of you that Scorpio, that Four of Cups. All right, so you had some dissatisfaction with how things have happened, and you're not quite ready. Queen of Cups. This is Cancer energy, or this person could have Cancer in their chart. There's a lot of worry here. You know, there's a lot of worry. Like um, this, the essence is that they still have feelings for you, right? They still love you and care for you and want to be open and receptive to you, Scorpio. Um, but their their feelings were hurt about something, and that's where the point where I was saying was that there's something that stresses them in this connection. Maybe it's the fact that you call them out on all of their nonsense, and it's just not. Sometimes having your ego handed to you on a platter sometimes can, I can see why it's needed to be done, and you're definitely the sign that has the ability to do that. But sometimes it can be very challenging, and I think this is what this person is dealing with, is that they still have the care, but there is a sense of like, I this is not going how I thought it was gonna go. Different two Cancerian energies here. Okay, so you could definitely be connecting to somebody with Cancer in their chart. And we know that, like, as somebody that has Cancer in their chart, you can get like heartbroken almost like every week, you know, in a way. There's a lot of anxiety as well. All right, so let's get a message for you from this person. Message. Damage. We are both hurting from this. So yeah, there's definitely something that happened here between the two of you. Mistakes. So maybe it's not that there was dislike, it's that maybe there's too much like, you know, sometimes intensity can bring difficulty in relating to each other. As I said, when I saw the cards going down, there's a very intense energy between the two of you, like strong. One of the strongest in the readings, and it's like that Scorpio, Leo energy. It's very like um, a clash, which can be like a clash of personalities and ego, but also passion and desire as well. So it's like connecting but wanting to go apart as well in a way. It's something that has to be tackled between the two of you. All right, so let's get the advice. Pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge red flags. All right, so yeah, there is a sense here that um, there's things between the two of you that have definitely been things that could have been have worked out better. Look at that. Now this is in reverse, but I've been putting them upright. I've been putting them upright, so I don't know um, how you want to view this. It is a very intense situation. Yeah. Now I don't know if I fully subscribe to this flame idea, but it is to me describing a connection which has a lot of learning and mirroring, and um, we see our own toxic behaviors in it. And so this is what this is calling you to, is like, this connection is calling you to see yourself, but also to see the other in what you choose as well, and to not kind of like throw it out with the bathwater, but take the lesson. Once the lesson is incorporated and you learn from it, you can actually right what has gone wrong, you know? And so that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Wishing you all the best with this. And if you enjoyed this, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I'd love to have you on another live again. We are now at Pisces on 124. All right, Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, how is your person seeing you right now? Okay. They feel like they see you as somebody that can be at this point, maybe you have some more um, you have an issue with this person, but you are focusing a lot on yourself, like you're doing some amazing things in life, like you are going for the goals that you set and you're going for what you want. but they do feel like this could be somebody that maybe you've had a little bit of a tiff with or a quarrel with, or just some tension, because they're feeling like you are almost like becoming the star. You know, you're becoming your full self, Pisces. And I don't know, with a Leo here, you could be dealing with a Leo in some way. Um, we do have Aries, so they're seeing you as like being a boss in your life. How are you seeing this person? Virgo. Okay, so you two could clash on this really, because you do have two people who are kind of like leading in their life in certain ways. This person is, you think, almost like they want to ground things. It's like you want to go for the goal, and they want to ground things. They want things to happen now in the way they want it to happen, and they're not giving you a lot of wiggle room, Pisces here. So let's see more about this. Tell us more about Pisces person. Nine of Wands, okay, and Five of Pentacles, and Six of Cups. All right, so the end result here is that you and them are, you have a bond, right? You are people that have some kind of soul connection. You could have been my camera is falling to the side. You could have been somebody that they're waiting on. You know, there's some kind of waiting energy. Let's wait to make something happen. Let's wait to see what comes of this. But I almost feel like this person is feeling like they keep trying, or maybe this is you, that you keep waiting for something, but it's like you're not getting back enough. It's not enough to make this situation grow in any way. Even though you can't deny that there is that kind of bond between you. And so it's like almost like a stalemate, like we keep waiting, and maybe that is what has sent you, Pisces, into like, okay, I need to make some decisions, I need to move forward, and I need to say my truth here to this person. And so both of you are like standing up for yourselves at this point. Now let's get a message at from this person, Pisces, from Pisces person. Disagreements is exactly what's come out already. I wish you understood how I feel. So there's a kind of disconnect in a way where it's like wanting to get on the same page, and with the absence, that is directly the Five of Pentacles energy. Somebody is really, it's like missing your energy, but not knowing how to say that. And so it's like, you know, people can pick fights when they want to really say like I miss you, but they instead they like pick a fight, because it's like they get that attention that puts, it gives them some kind of validation, and it kind of eases the situation for them. So you guys, this is what might be happening for you. Let's get an advice card for you, Pisces. All right. So you're expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. Now, I think that this advice is coming to help you clear up what has happened between the two of you. Clearly, it's people who care for each other deeply, but clearly also it's people who like, each person wants to defend this other side and say like, see me, see my point, see my side. And so it's like almost like I don't want to lose this, but I also don't want this to overshadow me. So it's like you two are going through this, what I would call a power struggle, how to come into alignment with each other. And really, this advice is saying, don't expect the worst, because that is going to result in this type of outcome. Don't be afraid to fail in this, because that's how you learn and you pick yourself up. And failure doesn't mean we throw it away. Don't waste time on negative thoughts, because then you're going to end up in this situation of like this clash between the two of you, when there is actually a really great thing that can happen here, either great lessons from each other, or great energy that you can unlock between each other, yourself and the other. All right, Pisces, so this is what I have for you. I am wishing you all the best. Now, if you did like this and you connect to it, please do give a subscribe, like, and I'd love to see you on another reading, another live here. Yeah. So I'm gonna just pull one little quick card for the collective at the end here, um, as a message for you, as I like wrapping up. The Magician. Okay, now I should have taken the time at 1:30. All right, so the Magician tells us that, and for the whole collective, you can achieve whatever it is that you want, right? You have all the tools. It's really a matter of believing in yourself. It's really a matter of understanding that just what we saw for Pisces, right? You can align your thoughts with what you want to achieve and just kind of bring it into your life, right? And that's how we're going to have the success. There's some cycles that you have to close out, and this is what you can do. You really have it in you, right? You have all the tools you need. So wishing you all the best for another week, and we're gonna do a midweek reading, I think about Thursday. So take care and all the best. Bye.